Yes, guys. So we are discussing about the service activity, right? Yeah. So the most important part in HR services is this fulfillment type, as we discussed. Even if you observe the demo data, you will find most of the life cycle event, service activities, and the manual things. You will not find much workflow or flow related things here, right? So in the last class, like the before yesterday, we had discussed about the service activity. Right. So there are more concepts in service activity, but I will cover only the priority ones. More as in the HR task types I'm talking about. Right. So if I that day, let me just filter with the updated time. Updated. Yeah. Yeah. So if I just click report misconduct. So last time we added few tasks in this HR service. Let's just do quickly recap what is it, service activity, and then we will quickly try to add few more tasks. As this is important, guys, this service activity will include the e-signature part. Okay, like end users, if end users had to sign any document electronically, so that will be configured from the service activity itself. Right. And we added checklist as well. We will add a few more service tasks, service activities today, and we will cover that e-signature part as well. Right, guys. So what is service activity? It is a fulfillment type. Right, it is one of fulfillment type. Like as and when a end user submits a HR case, which means a catalog item. Assume it's a report misconduct record producer, right? So a HR case will get created. If it's a request item in ITSM, if it's a request item, according to workflow, it will go. Like first an approval will go to a manager, and then yes, a task will get created. Whereas in HRSD, how it happens? Based on the fulfillment type, we select in the respect to HR guys, HR service, right? So as and when the end user submitted this catalog item, a HR record, HR case will get created based on the selected HR service. The fulfillment type flow, I mean workflow or flow, whatever the flow will run according to fulfillment type, right? So we had discussed this service activities. So it refers to a specific task or action that's part of a longer HR service, larger HR service or workflow, right? So what these activities, why these configured? These activities are configured to support the delivery of HR service, right? So what it ensures each service is properly executed and completed. So we have lots of service activities, majorly the approval task type and task, and we have child HR services, right? So that day, as an example, we added three service activities over here. We will quickly add few more service activities because this is very important task. If you go to your instance, if you have like in your real time, I'm talking about, just if you have HR module access, go to this list table and bring this field up. Just observe here. You will find only lifecycle events, manual, all this stuff. So open any service activity. There have the respective like attached tasks, right? The names may be different, but the activity types will be the same, right, guys? So this is that important. In every organization, this is being used. Service activity and lifecycle event and manual, right? So let's take the another leave of options. Doesn't have any template. Let's create some service activities under this leave of options. Right, guys? So this fulfillment type is manual. We will change to service activity. And a record producer is attached with this. And a template is not available. Ignore. If we want, we can add it. Right? Do you know what is the use of this template? The fields which need to be populated when creating the HR case. Right? That will be decided here. And the same fields will come and populate when HR case is created. Right? Let me change the fulfillment type to service activity. If you observe, guys, as soon as you change this fulfillment type to service activity, you will find this tab service activities. Right. So save it first. Let's check one by one how many service activities do we have. First, create. Again, we will go with the same flow because it is so we have three types of activities, guys. Let's add app approval first. Okay, we already did, but I am just adding here to make sure that entire after creating the HR case, how the flow will go. Right. So to understand how the flow will happen and how we have to impersonate and what are all things needs to be covered. Right, guys. So we have this activity type approval. Name, let it be approval. You can change it to approval requested. It's a you can add anything approval requested or an approval required. Activity type is approval, right? So missing, if any skip missing, you can keep this or change. Select, if you select replacement, you can change this. Missing all approvers, you can just mark as close incomplete. If there are no approvers in the group, mark this task as close complete. You can do this. Otherwise, you can add the replacements, right? If missing all approvers, right? So wait for anyone to approve. Yeah, now everyone in the group is not required. Let anyone from the group approve it. Okay, on rejection. If the if this approval is rejected, what should happen? Allow resubmit of approvals or close incomplete. You can mark the task as close incomplete, right? Let it be allow resubmit of approvals. So I will add one group, HR tier 1. Right, I'll add this group. Order will be 100, right? And I'll submit it. So this group, whatever group I have added, they have to approve it. This is the first task, first activity, service activity within this leave of absence HR service. I will take a task now. From here, it's important, guys. What kind of task? We have lot of tasks. So where we can decide, that can be decided in the template, right? Let's go to the HR templates. Right. Do we have any leave of options related templates? No, we don't have. So let's create one by one. Click new. Right, guys? Click new. A template name will be L leave of options, right? So LOA template 1. LOA template 1. Task means it's a HR core task only, nothing else. So let's take the task tab. And now the fields will populate. Just save it. Right. If you just switch to new UI, they have options here, guys. Please observe here. Very important from here, right? These are fields from HR task. This is the template. We just add details here. As soon as you add these details and you attach this template to the task, as soon as the task is created, the values from these templates will come and populate in the HR task, guys. That is what is understanding, right? That is what is understanding. If you just see LOA template 1, owning group, if you want, you can give anything. HR just optional. What does this optional field say? If this task is optional or mandatory. If you mark this optional, this task is optional. If you unmark this, this is mandatory. Definitely, this task has to be fulfilled. Let it be mandatory. Short description. This is a LOA task 1, right? Right, guys? Now, see here, we have a field called HR task type. What kind of HR task people are seeking for? If you see, there are a lot of HR tasks. Here, HR service, submit catalog item, submit order guide, collect employee input, checklist, e-signature, schedule a meeting. We have lot of HR tasks here, right? If you select a HR task type, HR service, a HR service record will get open and is a task will be created against this HR service, guys. Right? If this has to be fulfilled, this is not required. Usually, we do not use. The main things we'll use here is checklist, e-signature, mark when complete, upload documents. This auto close also will not use. Take survey, all these things. Only 4 to 5. Checklist is very important. I will add first checklist. We'll add 4 to 5 tasks, guys, right? So first task, leave of options. So LOA checklist 1. This is first checklist item, right? LOA checklist 2. This is second checklist item. Fulfillment, LOA checklist 3. Keep adding many things you can add, right? Checklist 3. This is the third. So this is about the HR task type, guys. If you want, you can change it. For now, this task is about checklist, so I'm adding checklist here. Now, come here. Assignment type. Whom should this task should assign to? Right, guys. Whom should this task assign to? Parent care subject person, which means this task is the child from a parent HR service case, right? So HR case subject person, yes, this checklist has to be fulfilled by or parent case open for anything. Let's add subject person. Okay. Subject person has to fulfill this task. If you select user, you can manually select the user. Select user, you can just select the user. Right. Named user, you can select anything. Right. A user from case means you can select any user from case. Sorry. Named user means you can manually select the user. User from case means you can take the user from any case. Right. Let's select parent case subject person. State. State is ready. Right. Short description did I add? Yes. Yes. That's all. These fields are enough, guys. Update. Now, if I go back to the, where is it? Not, this is not, yeah. So I have submitted the HR template, guys. Now, if you come here and enter LOA, template will be available. Name is being auto-populated as template name, right? So this is 200. Now submit it. Or else, for better understanding, you can do one thing, guys. You can do one thing. Instead of the name LOA1, you can change it to checklist task type, right? Checklist for subject person. But the template will remain same, right? Update it. Now, let's go to third activity. Select a task again, right, guys? Select a task again. Come here, create one more template. Take a HR task, okay, and save it. Now switch to new UI. You will find the fields again, right? So LOA template 2, right? Short description. This is LOA task 2. Again, let it be mandatory. HR task type. We already added checklist, guys. Let's add upload document. Okay. So what happens? A mandatory upload document has to be uploaded, right? Upload documents. Now, assignment type. Name any user. Name any random user. Assume Santosh only, right? Santosh. Now, state. Let it be ready. If you want, you can keep adding the details from here, guys. You don't have to only stick to these fields. You can add any fields if you want, right? Say for instance, if you want to add a if you want to add comments and work notes, you can just add. This is test. Please ignore. Right. Now save this. HR task template changes have been saved. Right. Now go there. Or you can just update it. Let it be anything is same. Now come here. Take LOA template 2. Now this is upload document task. Oh. 300. Right. Submitted. Now, now we added the third service task. Right, guys? Upload document task. Right? Now, before going to e-signature, let's open our document. This is very important, guys. So e-signature is very easy. I have just added the data here about the e-signature. You can just simply go through it. You don't have to learn. You don't have to sit and learn, right? So what is HR e-signature? Sign electronic documents from any desktop or mobile device with e-signature. E-signature is a scoped application that enables user to sign managed documents, knowledge articles or HR document templates with their typed or drawn e-signature, their credentials or as an acknowledgement. What are they saying? A documents will be there. I will tell you one example, guys. When you join the organization, there might be a lot of agreements that you need to sign and give back to the organizations. How that happens? They will send you to your personal mail. They'll ask you to take printout. They'll ask you to sign it and they'll ask you to just send it again through mail. What they are doing here, simply they are preparing a document within the service now and they are asking the end user to sign it within the service now. Right? It's an e-signature. It's nothing but a e-signature. Right? They can either draw or they can simply enter their name. Nothing but it's their acknowledgement. It's their acknowledgement, right, guys? So there is a separate plugin for this e-signature. Then only the e-signature option will show you in the HR task type, right? So the e-signature activates admin count system property. So there is a system property as well. This property prevents you from deleting your only signature admin user by requiring a minimum number. So we acknowledged, but what if someone deletes it? Because we will have lots of admins. So admins have all access to delete or add things. In order to not deleting that signature, whatever the consent we provide, there is a system property enabled or disabled to, to control for not deleting the signature. Right, guys? So make sure that this plugin is activated in your application. Right. If I come here and go to plugins, come here. Now, if I search for this, yeah, since I already have installed it, it is showing up in the install state. Just see this, guys, e-signature plugin. It's very important. If you need to practice it, you got to install this. You have to install this, right? Then only you will be able to practice it, right, guys? Even in real time, if someone asks you to create a document for e-signature, you cannot directly, like documents will be created in a separate page. I will show you that, right? E-signature templates. Right, I will show you the templates table as well. Instead of before creating the template, make sure that e-signature plugin is available in your instance, in your real-time instance. So we have a managed documents as well. All these are dependencies are getting downloaded. These are all the additional plugins additional plugins are getting installed along with this e-signature. Right, guys. Make sure that this plugin is activated in your real-time instance. Then only you will be able to create any template and make it available for the end users to e-sign. Right. Assume we have installed it right now. Assume we had installed it. Right. So if you go to the next slide, HR and e-signature roles. You need to have HR e-signature HR role. If you need to configure that, you need to have this e-signature admin. If you need to sign that, you need to have these roles. And HR basic and e-signature manager. These are all the basic roles. In your organization, you can customize it. Not everyone in the organization will have this e-signature administration role. So a basic role can be given to provide access to e-sign. In where do they e-sign, guys? They won't e-sign any in third party documents. They will e-sign in their employee center only. I will show you that part. Right. Now, how to use e-signature templates. We have e-signature templates, guys, with HR tasks. User with HR admin or basic role can create a e-signature templates. Each e-signature template pairs a document type to sign these templates with a signature type, signature, credential, or acknowledgement, which means a checkbox. For example, you could create an e-signature template for a non-disclosure agreement that requires a typed or drawn signature. Let's go and check this e-signature templates, guys, before creating that task. So why I have paused here before creating a new task? Because our next task is nothing but creating a e-signature here, guys. Right. So Srikanth and Samar, if you have any questions still here, just ask me if you have any questions.
No, Shiva, no questions.
Great. Yeah. So now if I go to e-signature template, templates. Yeah. Here. Okay. I did not enter hyphen here. E-signature template, guys. If you open this, there are 4 to 5 documents. The document type is managed document. Make sure that you remember this, because a document will be prepared here and this will be called to the task type. Right. Assume corporate credit card agreement. If you click and open it, we have a document here. Right. Manage document. Right. Corporate credit card agreement. This is for task type table, task table. This is a managed document. If you want to change it to knowledge article, you can change it to knowledge article and attach knowledge article. Right. But let it be a document. Right. Right. And there is a e-signature type here. What kind of signature you are seeking for? Credentials they have to enter, acknowledgement they have to do, or signature. Mark this as signature. Right. If it's an acknowledgement, they have to enter the acknowledgement text. I, I confirm. I am. There, so there will be acknowledgement text, right, guys? So manage a document. What is this manage document? Open it. This is the revision format one, and the details will be entered here. See how long it is. It's keep on going. If you click view, this is the entire document, guys. This is the document. Here we sign it, right? And we enter the date. Document we have to configure first. First, you need to store the document in this DMS revision table. I will just save from here. I will just add the text here. Uh, Insert a box. Why I can't? Yeah. So go to the table. First table SN ESN to find the relevant document. right? To create a document, navigate to what? Sign e-sign configuration and find a field, manage document. To attach a manage to attach a document to the manage document field, navigate to table and create one if or find the existing one. Right, guys? So this is the understanding. You have to find the documents first, right? And their versions may change, right? So users like whoever owner is there, they will have access to edit this document. I can just simply remove it. I can simply upload it. I can just edit it and I can upload it here, right? So that this document will be available, right? The same way, if you want, you can create one, right? So this is e-signature template. And if you want to create one for, let's find, do we have any, all are signature types only. Mostly we use for signatures. If they want credentials to be entered, some configuration, like in order to enter credentials, the SSO will be there now, guys. So that is bit difficult. That will not be used mostly in real time. Only the signature is used, right, to get the acknowledgement from the end user. If you want, you can create one acknowledgement related one. User acknowledgement for LOA. Table is again HR task, right? Document type is manage document. E-signature type is assume acknowledgement. Again, take a document from here, IT agreement. I'm just adding it. Acknowledgement. This is a test acknowledgement. Please ignore. Right? This way you can create one document. Right? I mean, one e-signature template, I would say. Right. See, now we have another e-signature user acknowledgement template. Let's just see this, how we have to configure. Right, guys. Now come back to the HR service. Right. Leave of options. Now again, click new. Order 400. What is this activity type? Task. Right. Again, go back to the HR templates. Click new. Here it is very important, guys. LOA template 3. So the table should be task and submit it. Go back. Open this table again. We submitted it instead of saving it. Now it is switching to new classic UI. Now, guys, owning group, if you want, you can select it. Otherwise, just simply add HR. Okay. This is a e-signature task. Right. This is a mandatory. Guys, again, I'm telling you, if you do not install the plugin, you won't find the e-signature type here. If you click HR task type, there is a choice called HR signature, e-signature. And one more thing, if you are still finding this e-signature and unable to sign it from impersonating it, then it will still be an error, right? E-signature. And you need to add e-signature template here. Now click here, add template. See here, guys, e-signature template. Now take a e-signature template. We created this user acknowledgement for LOA. Let's take corporate credit card agreement. Since this is a e-signature, this is not acknowledgement on e-signature, right? Who has to e-sign that? Parent case opened for or named user. You can just select anyone. I will say uh, able tutor only. Let's add able tutor. Right, guys. Guys, it is this request will be given by your client. So accordingly, you have to select this. Right. State will be ready. And groups if you want user from the parent case assigned to users from the parent case. Right. Let it be. Just submit it. Save it. Or you can just update it. Now we created a template. That's it. We did not assign it to the task yet. Come here. LOA template 3. Right. What is this? This is a e-signature task. Right. Submit it. Done. Another task has been created. Right. Now three tasks and one approval. Yeah. Still, you can keep doing it. There are lots of things to do it. So just add task and come here again take. Okay, let's create one more template now. I will quickly do this since you all know. LA template 3 and table is task. I'm always selecting the task guys because they are tasks, right? And it's a mandatory one. This is for acknowledgement, right? And HR task type is e-signature. Now parent case from open for what should be the e-signature template. Based on the template only that will be shown. Now user acknowledgement for LOA. State will be ready, right? Other things are fine. Just save it. That's it. Save, right? Now go back to our new record. What is that LOA template 4 is it or again 3? Oh, we created 3. This is 4 actually, right? What? What happened? This is actually 4, right guys? This is not 3 or 3 only. I forgot. Let it. Ah, LOA 4. 3 is already we selected. And this is 500, right? Submitted. Now go back to the HR service, guys. That's all. These many records are enough. Okay. Now see here, guys. We created we created 5 service activities. In real time, you will find only 2 to 3, guys. This is the way you have to do it in real time. Only these things are there, right? These are the service activities, right? Fulfillment time. Now let's go back to the HR case and create one HR case, right, guys? If you want, you can add one template here. You can create one template for leave of absence. LOA master template. This should be HR case, right? What values to be populated on HR case? Short description first. This is for leave of absence and state should be in ready or draft or let it be ready and priority should be critical and comments or any other fields if you want to set you can just set um, assignment group should be HR. What should be the assignment case? This is on which table? Leave of options is on which table, guys? HR total rewards, right? Come here. Do we have any assignment group for total rewards? HR. Yeah, there is a group for total rewards. Okay, just submit it. Now come here. Leave of options. Okay, just do refresh. Now leave of, or let's just take this template name from here. Where is that? No, the templates. Leave of options. Master template. Something. Oh, SNHR core template. Right. Oh, okay. We missed one thing, guys. That has to be in the table. This table. SNHR total rewards. Okay. Just ignore it. Now time is wasting. Just ignore this template, whatever. Right. Ignore this. Now this is done. HR case. Right. Now create a case and check what we had created and what we are achieving here. Leave of options. Close all the uh, tabs which are not required. Let this be there. E-signature, close it. E-signature, this one. Let this be there. Okay. Now HR case. Create new HR case. Here in the presentation, guys, nothing else. I just added how to do the e-signature, right? What I'm explaining now. So this PPT is completed, right? That is what we are doing now. Now take a system administrator, right? Open for, let it be a Santosh, right? HR case, leave of options, right? System subject person should be again Santosh, or we will change to S4, right? Create a case. Open for is Santosh, subject person is S4, right? Now from here we have to carefully see, guys. Now the short description is not available. Now we take one duplicate of this and add ESC portal, right? Now come here, add, this is a test for service activity fulfillments. Okay, and priority let it be, and assignment group let it be. Click ready for work, guys. Now, as soon as you click it, the first task, what is the first task, guys? Approval. Approval will be triggered. This is a task created for approval. As soon as you approve it, see there is a tab approvers. We added group. So the people who are part of group are showing up here. As soon as you approve it, this will be completed, guys. You can either just impersonate with any one of this and approve it. That's not required. We are admins. Just approve it from here. Approved and mark this, right? First task is completed in the HR service activity. In this fulfillment type, first task is completed. Just refresh. Come here and refresh. Others are not required. Since we selected only, this will be marked as no longer required. And this approval is changing to approved. Right, guys? Now, come here. What is the second task we added here? Second task is checklist for subject person. Right? Who is the subject person, guys? A spot. Right? This is the second task. Just open it in a new window. So, who has to do it? This is assigned to A Ford. A Ford has to do it. Right? Now, just impersonate with A Ford. Right? And impersonate. Come here and refresh it. So all the tasks that needs to be done will be available here. Now we impersonated with whom, guys? A sport. Right. Just click it. Now if you see, there is a task assigned for this A sport. Click here. See, guys, is this the one we created in the HR service? Checklist for subject person. Right. This is the one. This is the task that should be done by the user who is assigned. This is assigned to subject person. So subject person has to fulfill it. Now, what you have to do? Just add, done, done, done. That's it. So due date is not added. If you want, you can add in the template, guys. You remember this, right? Activity, this is completed, right? This is done. Just mark as complete. What it will happen, guys? Just do you want to mark the task as complete? It will ask. What will happen when you click OK and come here? So it will get update and and this is done, right? See, guys. So this task is completed. Close this. Now come here and refresh the HR case. This everything is happening in the HR case, right? Now, now the third task is created. What is this? What is this task, guys? What is the third task? This is upload document. This is who has to fulfill? Santosh, right? Just impersonate with Santosh. Santosh, impersonate, right? Just go to employee center and refresh it. So again, where it will show? In my tasks only. When you impersonate with Santosh and go to my task, yeah, you will find this another task. Right, this is a LOA task. Right. So the attachment is mandatory. Unless until you add some attachment, it will not show you complete. Unless until you complete this task, it will not go further. So you have to mandatorily attach a attachment. Just click attachment, get it from I will go to HRSD delivery files. I will just add. mm, do I have images? Activities. What is this image? I don't know. HR service delivery files. What is this? Open. Not happening. Oh, activity. Yeah, one attachment is added, but that's a HTML. Cancel it. You can add any kind of attachment, right? Just come here and add image. Try to add the image. Where can I find the images? Somewhere I posted. Somewhere I saved. HRSD delivery files. COE latest files. Employee files. Uh, oh, we have partial checkout image. Let's add that. Okay, guys. Click here and partial checkout open. Right. As soon as you add, see guys, the attachment will be shown like this, right? In the activity, right? So you added attachment and mark this as complete. This way, the LOA task has been completed. If you come here and refresh it, see here guys, the attachment has been added by the assigned to user and this is marked as complete. Cancel it. Come to the come to the HR case again. Just you usually you have to just click in end impersonation, right? Just come here and just refresh it. So in the list, three tasks are done. Now let's go to e-signature task, which is a very important task. Right, guys? Just open this task. Who has to do this, guys? Who has to do? Able tutor. So just impersonate able tutor. Come here. Oh, I've closed that employee center. Let me just add employee center. ESC. So I impersonated to whom? Able tutor. Right. If you click my tasks and come here, See guys, you will find this is e-signature task here. Right. Click there. See, see this document we saw in document underscore ds. Right. This is the e-signature task. You have to come here. You can either type the signature or draw the signature. I will draw my signature. Right. You can just simply click there. The date will be coming from the system anyway. Right. Oh God, it's gone. Why it's gone? Okay, I have to click mark as complete from here. Okay, you can either directly enter also, guys. Right. And this is my signature. Click accept and complete. This way, the signature will be printed and date will be printed in this document, guys. Right. This is my acknowledgement. Click accept and complete. Now, what happened? What happened, guys? That is completed. The task is completed. Come here and see. If you open what happens? If I open this acknowledgement will be stored. This signature will be stored in the service now. Right. So for this document, who signed? This task attachments have been copied to the parent case. Okay. Oh God, let it believe it, guys. So the signature, whatever we have entered, will be stored there. That way we used to e-sign. That's our e-sign, right? A document will be shown, but the signature will be stored in the service now DB database, right? So as and when this task is opened, who had fulfilled able tutor, that will be there, right, guys? This way the e-signature will be done. Now come here and refresh the screen again. Now the final task. Right. This is for acknowledgement. Right. We have only added 5. Right. Okay. We did not change the name. That's all right. This is the fifth task. Just open it. What is this? This is a template. This is user acknowledgement for RV. Who has to do it again? Santosh. Come here and impersonate with Santosh. Not sure if he has access to. Just refresh. Yeah. See guys, this is for acknowledgement. Right. Say if whatever you enter there in the acknowledgement text or the uh, copy that will be shown here. You have to just check this acknowledgement. This is test acknowledgement. Please ignore the template we already added, guys. Right? Employee receipt for company property. We added the template, and this is the text we entered in the acknowledgement text. Right? So we have to mark as acknowledged. Right? This is another way to get the acknowledgement from the end user and accept and complete. Done, guys. All the 5 tasks are completed. Now, end impersonation. Come here and refresh. So, if you have any rule to close, to mark as complete the state of this HR case, then this will be marked as HR case. Otherwise, it will be shown. So, this way, the service activity will help HR team to get to obtain the consents or HR acknowledgements or e-signatures from the end users. Right. If you have any business rule to close this HR case, upon closing the HR task, this will be done. Otherwise, you have to manually mark as closed complete. That's all, guys, about the e-signature. Right. This is very easy if you try to understand. Right. And very important in real time. Right. Guys, at least the last day of our classes, I will open my company instances and I'll show you the things what I have explained so far. You will find very similar ones, right? I'll show you this e-signature part, everything, right? So that's all about the e-signature. Any um, questions still here, Srikanth and Samar?